Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. It is a beautiful morning here in Mumbai. Much like every morning here, the sun just always creates the most beautiful colours as the sun comes up over the ocean. I'll show you in a second. Today I am meeting a photographer called Natasha to shoot some content. As you may have noticed on my Instagram, I haven't been working with a photographer at all since we got here nearly 2 months ago. I've basically been waiting for the weekends when Joe isn't working to quickly like take some photos wherever we are. I'm just like, can you quickly take a photo? And that's basically been my Instagram content and a lot of food midweek that I've been taking. So I thought today would be really great to kind of just take some photos with Natasha, who I met a couple of weeks ago. So that's this morning, and then I've got a few bits and bobs to do when I get back afterwards. It's quite nice shooting first thing in the morning because it means you have the whole day to just work. And then tonight I'm meeting a friend, Marcus Lupfer, who is a wonderful designer that I have met a few times in London, and he let me know that he's going to be in town, so I'm going to go meet him for dinner, so that'll be lovely to catch up. I love just shooting general days in Mumbai because I feel like it's the best way for you to get a taste of what my life has been like here. But before I go, oh look at the birds, can you see? The gorgeous little parakeets, they're bright green, they're stunning. And look at how still the ocean is. It's always just so still like this in the most beautiful colours. Such a wide sandy beach. Just ordered this breakfast. It's like a golden tofu scramble, and then I think this is toast with a lot of garlic on it. It looks delicious. So my first photo shoot in Mumbai is done and completed. It was so much fun. We basically just went for a little stroll around Bandra West, and the buildings were absolutely beautiful, like lots of like bright colours. We found one house with like yellow paneling around it and then turquoise. It was really good fun. So you'll see those photos on my Instagram very soon, and that was with Natasha. I'll tag her in the images when they are posted. And I've now just come back to my hotel room to do a bit of work. I have a few projects on that I'm trying to finalise, and lots of ideas for this YouTube channel where I want to create a series about decorating my house in a sustainable and ethical way. So that's super exciting. I'm just contacting a lot of brands that have a really wonderful ethos, and hopefully they can get involved. And I also just wanted to show some amazing cakes that I had yesterday. So I've met someone called Ravenel who owns Yogi Sattva, which is a vegan cookery school in Bandra West. She is so lovely. We got on so well when we first met, and we've since hung out a few times, and she invited me down to Yogi Sattva to taste the new cakes on the menu. I was just like, yeah, absolutely, you don't even need to ask me, like I will be there. So I was super excited yesterday and literally couldn't wait all day. She invited a few of her friends, and we were each given these sheets where we had to rate every single cake we tried. I think we tasted about 10 cakes. They were all amazing, and we took some home, all of the ones that we couldn't quite finish. Excuse the presentation, every single cake I've basically nibbled at. It's because we had like 10 cakes, I just couldn't finish every single one, but they were all amazing. This was the carrot cake. That was one of my favourites. This was a coffee and chocolate cake. And then I think this one was like the chocolate fudge cake. They were all just amazing. One was an almond one. This was a blueberry with a lemon topping. Absolutely amazing. And they were all sugar-free, vegan, and gluten-free. It's amazing. It sounds too good to be true, and they all tasted incredible. So I'm just here like working away, snacking on my cakes. I've pretty much done all of my work now. I feel like it's been a very productive day. I had the photo shoot this morning. I've caught up on all of my emails, which is always the best feeling ever. And yeah, it's been really productive. So I thought I would do a little bit of shopping. As you know, I'm a huge advocate for sustainability, particularly in fashion, because fashion is where there is a huge amount of waste, particularly from clothes being thrown away, and they often end up on landfill, even the production of clothing, just all of it. So we've got to be very, very careful, but at the same time, we don't want to just kind of make do completely with what we have. We want to update our wardrobes every now and again, right? And there are sustainable ways of doing that. I've spoken a lot about vintage clothing in the past as a way to shop more sustainably and how to find pre-loved clothes, but that's mainly been about going to vintage clothing stores and charity shops. And I know that that's not necessarily accessible to everyone around the world. You kind of have to know exactly where to go. And I do feel like major cities such as London are the best places to do that. And it's just not accessible for everyone, right? So one way is actually to use Vestiaire Collective. Now, I'm sure you have heard of Vestiaire Collective. It's like one of the best ways to find amazing vintage gems. And I use the app because I find that is the easiest way to find pieces. So Vestiaire Collective promotes circularity of fashion, which is such a brilliant way to be more sustainable. So rather than clothes ending up in landfill, it's all about rebuying those pre-loved items, giving them a home, giving them more love than they have done for the last couple of years. So it's a way for people to sell their clothes that they may not be making use of anymore, and a place for people like me to find those amazing items. It is like a little treasure cove on your phone, just with these amazing pieces waiting to be found. So as I'm about to have a bit of a browse and see what's new, I thought I would show you exactly how I use the app. And they've recently launched a new feature on the app called the newsfeed, which is where you can create alerts for your favorite sellers so that you can be the first one to hear about new items that they list or even price drops. So that just makes it so much easier. I really feel like this is one of the easiest ways to shop for pre-loved items because of that main feature now. So we are on the homepage now of Vestiaire Collective, and I'll show you the newsfeed as that's what we've been talking about. And immediately you can see I've got a suggested profile here, and if we go down we can see people that I'm following. So this is Masha from the Netherlands, and it just said that there is an item here that has been reduced, price drop. So this is a Saint Laurent grey cotton knitwear. So that's pretty cute. And then if we go back, and you can see here actually there's another price drop from Miriam in France. She's actually one of my favourites. There's some beautiful products. So on her page you can see there's this lovely LOUP CHARMANT dress. I'm obsessed with this. I've actually already got this favourited. I thought it was so beautiful. And then again, I think this bag I've also got favorited. It's this lovely CARRIE FORBES tote in wicker, and I just thought that would be amazing for when I'm in Goa. So any sellers that you love, you can follow them, and then they'll automatically appear on the newsfeed with any price drops and any new items. So let's go on to my profile. So I'm following 22 people at the moment, actually a couple from India because I quite like buying locally. So Jessica here sells some really great things. Loved this dress. How pretty is that? So you can actually set the location as well, and you can find lots of sellers in your location if you specifically wanted to buy from your own country. I also follow Fanny Moizant, who is the co-founder of Vestiaire Collective. So she's a really good one to follow because the items are so gorgeous that she has on her page. Look at these earrings, they are amazing. Oh, I love those. I'm going to favourite those. And then actually I can create an alert there, so I'm going to save that and I'm going to click my alert settings to be by mobile notification. There's another user I wanted to tell you about. It's Kristina from the United Kingdom. She has beautiful dresses on here. Look at how lovely that is with the little collar. I'll go slowly so you can see all of the items. Nice bag. Ooh, Temperley. Oh, I love that. Look at the cape at the back, that's beautiful. I'm going to favourite that one. So all of these people that I'm following, they automatically appear on my newsfeed here. So as you can see, it's super easy to use. It's also reliable because Vestiaire Collective have a very strict authentication process, and it's just a great way to update your wardrobe in an eco-friendly way, especially as we are changing seasons right now. Here in Mumbai, it's technically winter, but it feels very hot for me, and it's only going to get hotter. So I'm going to be looking on Vestiaire Collective for some very lightweight clothes because, yeah, I need some more like summer items in my wardrobe. As you can see, I'm still wearing like my long sleeve stuff, just trying to make the most of them while it's still technically winter here. And in the UK and around Europe, obviously, it's about to turn into spring, well, another few weeks. So it's a good time to start following your favorite sellers and having a browse, getting those alerts of any price drops and new items, and yeah, start getting those spring, summer items into your wardrobe in a sustainable way and giving a home to pre-loved items. If you are interested about those users that I'm following that I mentioned, I'll link them in the description box down below. So go and have a browse because they really do have some beautiful things. I've got a variety of sellers that I follow around the world as well, so you can always have a little look at that, have a little browse, see what they've got going on, and follow them yourselves if you want to have them on your newsfeed. So what I might do now is do a bit of yoga because, like I said, I've cleared my inbox, and as the sun sets, I think it will be a really nice time to do it. And then I'm meeting a couple of friends here at Soho House for a drink, and like I said earlier, I'm meeting Marcus for some dinner. So I've got a really nice evening lined up.
Hello to all my Swedish friends.
Yeah.
I'm famous now.
His debut on my YouTube channel, you're gonna get 1 million followers now.
Yeah.
So we met out here but moved to Mumbai around the same time, and he's from Sweden.
From Sweden. I'm a Swindian.
Cool. Yeah, Swindian.
Yeah, so originally Indian, but yeah. Super. So I watched like your vlog
Yeah.
The first one when you and Joe said that you were going to move here.
Yeah.
And then I emailed Niomi. Was like, I'm moving the same week.
We were like, we're in this together. We need to like discover all the cool places together, and we have. Yeah, we really are.
Basically.
And we're at this place called like Palibaban. It's amazing. I love it here.
It's so beautiful, actually.
Yeah, we've just ordered espresso martinis to liven us up a little bit.
This is for your vlog, Niomi.
We're talking about oil.
I thought it was meat. Milk, maybe. The milk. It sounded like meat. Yeah, it's like not vegan.
No, so you have the milk and the ghee. I have been a bad vlogger tonight. I do apologise, but I had the most wonderful night. So I met a few friends for drinks at Palibaban, which is like a beautiful restaurant and a bar. And then I ended up meeting a few more friends like afterwards for dinner. So it ended up being me and Marcus Lutfer, and then also his friend Jean-Christophe, and then also Victor, who you saw in this video, and then his friend Carl. So it's like this amazing mix of people, and then Joe came and joined us afterwards as well, and the food was unbelievable. But most importantly, the company was just great. Like, it's so lovely. We were saying in the taxi on our way back here that when would that happen in London? Like, all of these creatives around a table having dinner, just bonding over food and being in India, and we all come from very different backgrounds, all different countries. So it was literally France, Germany, Sweden, India, UK, like all around a table. So yeah, it was just a really, really lovely evening, and I'm sorry I didn't vlog it. I think sometimes when I'm just so caught up in the moment and enjoying myself a bit too much, I forget to film it, so I do apologise. But I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!